Hey everyone, welcome back to Erwin's Art Adventure. Since it's Lunar New Year, we're celebrating by drawing a festive snake, one of the famous Chinese zodiac animals. So let's get started. I'm going to be starting off with the snake's eye first, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like an S shape. Now, under this S shape, I'm going to do a J shape. And inside this J shape, we're going to do kind of like a curved line for the pupil. And we're going to do, it's going to have like a point, kind of like this. And let's go ahead and fill that in. Now, above the snake's eye, we're going to do an arch. And above this arch, we're going to do probably about a finger width apart, and we're going to do a larger arch for the top of the head. So since we can't see the other snake's eye, we're going to do an arch right here to show this is where his other eye would be. Now, at the end of this line, I'm going to do a C shape. At the end of that C shape, I'm going to add a little bit of an arch. And I'm going to do a U shape. Now at the end of this U shape, I'm going to curve up for an arch. And we're going to do a wide curved line to kind of be like the cheek of the snake. Now the snake's going to have two nostrils, so we're going to do one little circle here and one little circle here. So the snake is known for its forked tongue. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a curved line like this, and we'll do another one parallel with it. And at the end of each line, we're going to add like a V shape. And we'll just connect this with the line. So now that we have the snake's head, we have an idea of how long we want the body, and I'm going to try to draw it coiled up. So for the snake's body, I'm going to, at the top of the head right here, at this little mark, I'm going to do a big curved line. And what I'm going to do next, I'm going to add the other side of his neck by drawing another curved line. Or neck or body. Do snakes have necks? I don't really know, actually. And what we're going to do now is to add on to the body. At the end of this line that I have in the front, I'm going to do a curve in the opposite direction. And just like I did his body here, I'm going to do another line that runs parallel with the last line that I drew. Real quick, did you know that in China, each year is linked with a different animal? The Chinese calendar goes in a cycle of 12 years, and each year is symbolized by a different animal. Pretty cool, right? Anyways, back to the video. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to take this line right here, and I'm going to extend the line with a curve, and I'm going to come all the way around, back up to, I guess, the neck or the body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out the other side here, and I'm going to envision this large curved shape for a coil in its body. And what we're going to do is we're going to add the last part of the snake, which is going to be the tail end of the snake. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this curved or wavy line like this. And I'm going to have it round off at a point by adding a U shape like this, and I'm going to draw a line that runs parallel with the last line that I made. So now we got a very basic outline of a snake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some details to the body. So what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to draw a line that follows these lines of the body, and it's going to divide the body into two separate sections. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry this line forward and end it right here. So the top of the snake and the bottom of the snake. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add lines through the body. that are going to follow the curve and kind of give the snake some dimension. So I'm just adding these wide curved lines to my snake, to the bottom half of the snake. And again, it just adds little details to my drawing. Now what I'm going to do is this second coil, I'm going to add a really thin section of the body like this. And I'm going to add these same lines that I did here into the bottom section of my snake. And last thing, I'm going to add one more line that separates the tail section of my snake. Again, top and bottom. And I'm going to add these little lines throughout the bottom of the snake just to add some extra detail. So what we have here is a very simple outline of a snake. I'm going to take my time when I do this next step, which is I'm going to add some color to it with some markers, but feel free to use any crayons or color pencils, whatever you guys have handy. Take your time, enjoy the creative process, and I'll be right back. And this is my Lunar New Year snake. I did do 2025 up there for fun, but you don't have to. I kind of had my snake a little bit lower and I had some empty space up there. So it's really up to you and what you like to do. Be creative, especially with the body. If you want to add some patterns on the body, add some patterns on the body. Make it your own, enjoy the process. So I just want to say great job drawing your Lunar New Year snake. And I hope you guys had fun and feel proud of your artwork. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share your creations in the comments below. And thanks for joining Erwin's Art Adventure. And I'll see you guys next time. Happy Lunar New Year.
If you like my dad's videos, like and subscribe. See you next time.